And former Congressman and CNN national security commentator Mike Rogers, former chair of the House Intelligence Committee. Let me ask you, Congressman, what does that mean? What does this mean in terms of the Syrian refugee crisis? Obviously, hundreds of thousands of victims of what's going on in Syria, and now whether or not they're able to get into Europe is going to be questioned even further.
Yeah, I'm not sure why this shocks anybody. There is not a vetting process, despite what people will tell you, that can vet every single individual coming in on the refugee program. So now you have some 800,000 to 900,000 refugees across Europe that have the ability to move across borders at any time they want. What really told me something interesting in this plot is you had someone that is likely to have been smuggled in, probably more than one when it's over, hooked up with an organization that was on the ground. So they did the surveillance, they did the vetting of the targets. They had this refugee, committed jihadist, committed suicide bomber, hook up with people who are already in the country. That is a dangerous, dangerous recipe, and you're going to see more of this.
And Chad,
the one thing we have to be careful of is, and I'm fully supportive of the French invoking Article 5 under the UN. We should be engaged in this with our NATO allies and with others in the defense and destruction of ISIS. However, revenge keeps coming up in those conversations. This needs to be a strategy. If this is only about a revenge attack, we will make a serious mistake. People are going to be very interested in throwing everything at them early. Part of the reason those sorties come back with bombs, not only because the targets are moving, is also because our intelligence on the targets on the ground is not as good as it should be. That's going to happen with more engagement with our special forces in the community and directly targeting their command and control. You start doing that, you're going to have an immediate impact. Revenge in and of itself is no way to plan a defeat of ISIS.
Congressman Chadi, Robin, Jeremy.